I watch the movies, and we don't do that. Hell, even before Cat Williams was saying it, I've been fucking saying it. Like, niggas don't discover shit. And the one time niggas went and go and try to discover some shit, wind up as fucking slaves. So every matter of fact, actually, if I want to be political and historically correct, damn near 99% of the time that niggas went and go try to discover some shit, they ended up as slaves. Like, all bullshit aside, they ended up as slaves. Them brothers got hog tied and chained down and got turned to slaves. Like, whether it was either their own country, somebody else's country, some foreigners coming over. Like, listen, them niggas got turned to slaves, bro. I mean, that's why we color skinned peoples. The KGB will not be kind if they learn one of their own. We don't go discover it. Alright, we don't discover. Why? Is because niggas always end up dead or slaves when they try to go discover some shit. Hell, to be honest with you, that's one of the main reasons why I always had me a white friend. Because white people crazy as fuck, they don't give two shits. Like, they really don't. I mean, let's just go over the history of the Caucasian population. Okay, let's do that. First up, for those biblical believers, okay. And by biblical, I mean anybody who believes in the Bible in any country that dictates the Virgin Mary and Jesus Christ. Let's start here. Okay. That being said, if we started in the Caucasian religion, okay, to show you how much they like are crazy as fuck and don't give a shit. Like Adam in the biblical religion was the first man. Okay. Alright, now the reason why I said they like they crazy as shit is because, like, I mean, I love white people. I ain't gonna lie, my old lady white. I got half white daughter, but anyway, that's for those who think I'm racist. But I'm just being political. Anyway, based on the Christianity, biblical, whatever you want to call it, religion, since their imaging is portrayed as Caucasian, you got Adam, who gave two fucks about anything that, and I'm gonna skip a few things for people who know the Bible as it is. Let Eve, like, kind of like fuck the whole world up. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I already know how that conversation went. Like, Eve was like, yo, Adam, you hungry? I'm hungry. Can you go get me something to eat? Or it's one of two ways how this conversation went. The first way is, he was like, yo, Adam, baby, can you go get me something to eat? And Adam was sitting there chewing on his fucking straw that 9 out of 10 was getting him high as fuck. And he was out of it, and it's like doing the fuck thing. And so he was like, basically, hell no, you do it. God said I'm king, you do it. And she got her feelings like, okay, fine, I'll go get my own food. And most likely out of spite, ate the motherfucking apple. Meanwhile, in Gotham City, Adam is sitting there chewing his little fucking sugar cane straw, watching Eve go to the place she's not supposed to go, climb the tree that he know they not supposed to climb. Grab the fruit that he know they not supposed to grab.
I refuse to submit.
And proceed to watch her eat said fruit he know they not supposed to eat. The whole while that she creeping over there, creeping up the tree, creeping back, glances at him. And he pretended that he ain't looking, just drawing his fingers in the sand. The whole time he just sitting there thinking, she wouldn't go do it. She wouldn't go do it. Yeah, I got to see her. I'm gonna just go see. I got to see if she gonna do it. Like, is she really gonna disobey not only me, her king, but God who made us? When we both told her we not supposed to, we not supposed to eat from the damn tree. Oh, okay, I got something for her. If she eat from that damn tree, she wouldn't let me stick it in the butt. I'm gonna stick it in the butt. She gonna learn today. That's what Adam was thinking the whole 9 yards.
Semtex took multiple targets.
And meanwhile, while he was watching Eve do what she was supposed to do, God was watching him watch her do what she not supposed to do. And all the time, God's sitting there thinking, he really gonna let her? I bet he gonna let her. He really gonna let her go over there and eat from the one thing I told them they can't do. The one thing. Out of all the places, all the things they can choose from. He is literally watching her do the one thing I told her they cannot do. I'm gonna watch him. Let me see. If he let her do that, I hear his thoughts over there thinking that he gonna stick it in her butt. If I got something for him, I'm gonna stick it in his butt. I'm gonna kick their asses out. And you know what happened?
Looks like box needs new fuses. Should be
God made a mirror and looked at it and said, "I'll be goddamn."
was flipping power switch.
He let her do it. He sat there and watched her do it. Okay. See, that's one how why people just don't give two shits about nothing. And another one is honestly, look at the world.
Project M Station had a
Look
lot
at
of
which
your
I
day.
listen.
That is where you will find Valentina.
I can't even blame white people for this, cause I would have did it too. Let's look at the world. All right. Let's look at the many different types of races. Well, let me rephrase that for people think I'm saying actual races as in like people that are racist.
It will tear through you in
There are
seconds.
many different types of cultures and ethnic backgrounds. Alright? That's in the world. All bullshit aside, the Caucasian, white American, whatever you want to call them, legitimate names, the legitimate name is Caucasian pretty much. They are the fewest among any culture or race. Now, when I say Caucasian, basically, in a nutshell, is what I'm saying is the white American person, because every other what would believe to be Caucasian relation around the world is literally some light-skinned version of a darker tone culture.
Decoy out.
Literally, like, the Caucasian population is very small. So what I mean by I don't blame them and look around the world is because you got the smallest kid in school, right? Smallest kid in school. And he began to notice and see something that he couldn't help but notice and see. That in a world of men who are more than
Target
capable,
dropped.
he was small and tiny. And what I mean by that is, on a geological scale, each culture has, like, okay, you know what? It's like every video game. How they even starting to put cultures into video games, especially RPGs when you're making your own character. That's how I'm gonna word all this up. If the world was a video game, right, and a Caucasian person was a class you can choose from, okay? If any race was a class you can choose from, each culture has their, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not geological. Basically, no. Not really geological, but lack of a better word. That's what I use. Geological traits. Alright, each culture and ethnic group has they have cultural traits that they share among many other cultures, knowingly and unknowingly, and then they have cultural traits that basically their own culture are the only ones that have. Like a special power, a special skill, whatever you want to do. Now, In the dawn of time, the Caucasian man realized this. He saw this. He foresaw this. And knew that in reality what he saw was a fucked up future. Cause in one part of the land, and I'm just to sum it up, so I ain't got to go down the whole fucking line. To sum it up, this is what the Caucasian man saw. He saw in one part of the world some very flexible, very fast moving, very smart people. They label, Asian men, Chinamen, Japanese, what have you. That he realized that sooner or later they gonna whoop his ass. Alright? Cause they was already over there. Cause a lot of people got history messed up and believe that Americans is the ones that came up with gunpowder and ammunition, but no, it was actually the Asians who discovered the use of gunpowder after the Egyptians, who they later sold it to the Westerners, who turned around and used said gunpowder to not only go back and have war with the Asians, but also use said gunpowder to violently promote a world series of slavery. But anyhow, so the Caucasian men saw the Eastern. I'm doing about compass. Like the Westerners saw the Easterners and was like, yeah, no. I'm gonna just be their little friend for right now because I can't fuck with them. They own something, and I ain't trying to get fucked up, right? So then the West looks north.
Enemy appears KIA.
All right. Now over here, that's where he saw
I know that would prove fatal.
the Spanish descent. Mexican, Colombian, Cuban, Spanish styles, Hispanics. And he saw that he could not understand it. Yeah, they talk too goddamn fast. And like, basically, he saw that he couldn't fuck with them because they was real a tight network group. Like, not everybody can get in their circle. Like, he basically saw that they might be allies, they might be enemies, and it's like, as of right now, he can't understand them well enough to know. Well, he said, you know what? We gonna do a rain check on them because they over there with razor blades and hot sauce and all types of crazy shit. Like, everything smells spicy, and I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, he said he gonna, like the Magic 8 Ball, ask again later. And then he looked to the south. Now in the south, he saw some docking figures playing in the dirt, wrestling. Ain't giving two shits about shit, just out there having a good old time. Barbecuing, smoking weed, fuck it. Some of them in the corner having sex and what have you, or what not. Other ones are just, he just saw these people just out there, just basically hanging out. With spears and stones. unlike the West and the East and in the North, like they was still wearing grass and sand and shells and jewels and whatnot, and so the white man was like, compared to the North and the East, these darkies over here, I might be able to manage. So what he did is
You are all weak.
came off as a friend. And then over the course of history, after he had got the gunpowder from the West, he used the gunpowder to no longer be friends with the South and just start taking the South. So he managed to trick them into selling their own anyway. Well, they was doing that anyway, so I guess it really wasn't a trick. But got them to do that, and then once he got the gunpowder, he was like, "Nah, I ain't got to buy it no more." I mean, I really wasn't buying anyway, because what I gave them wasn't worth nothing, but they didn't know that. And afterwards,
Sniper rifle equipped.
used the South to turn around and do the same thing to the East and the West and vice versa. See, that's why I say I don't blame how the world is. I mean, and more or less I do, but when you the smallest kid in school, nobody really pays attention to you. Which means because you're the smallest kid in school, you have the chance to do the biggest damage. Because ain't nobody paying your small ass no mind. So, yeah. The smallest kid in school was able to sit there while anybody paying him any mind, plotting and scheming and getting, like, figuring out how to do what with who and how. While anybody paying him any mind. And see, that's why I say I don't blame it. Because, like, bro, if you're the smallest kid in school, with your only strength being, and only, like, secret weapon and talent being the simple fact that you are the smallest kid in school, so nobody's not really paying you no mind, then by all means plot and scheme with a brother and do what you got to do to make sure that you don't fucking lose. I mean, that's just being real, and like they always say, all fair and no war. So yeah, that's how the shit happens. That's how I see it, layman's terms, the world happens. That being said, like, bro,
Contact down.
can you really blame me? Alright. And the same thing goes for vice versa, like being the biggest kid in school, like nobody don't really pay no fucking mind in school for fucking shorties. Believe it or not, because in a lot of my schools, I was the tallest motherfucker there. Yeah, after a while, it was like, damn. What are you talking motherfuckers here?
Were once the finest soldiers Omega had. They
And then
surrendered
this shit like fucking non-existent people. Oh, that's not a good boy, these speakers. So like, yeah. That's how the world happened. That is the dumbest crazy. That's why I say white people don't get these shits. And that's why honestly, one of the main reasons why I love white people. You know, like, bro, my best friend, my homeboy, before he died, like, bro, he was more of a brother than my own flesh and blood
I am
brother.
down for efficiency.
Like, and everybody, what I was friends with in school was fucking awesome. Like, bro, first of all, white people barely got in trouble for any fucking thing. And second of all, they was always down to do whatever. Like I shit you not.
I am no stranger to cold.
I remember the first time I discovered it. I forget what the fuck I was doing, but somehow or another it slipped out like that. No, as I was just literally sitting there minding my own damn business out of fucking nowhere, a fucking white boy just ran up like, yo, bro, dude, you want to see me fucking run that wall and climb up there and to the roof and do a backflip? And I was like, what? You know, you heard me. You want to see me climb the roof and do a backflip off of it? And I was just like, fuck it, sure, why not? And this crazy motherfucker went and did it. Mind you, we was at school. Teachers ain't say shit. None of that. Two black boys tried to go do the same goddamn thing. Oh, it was all hell break loose. Ever since then, I made sure I was friends with white boy. And I would literally have a fuck. I'd be like, man, I wonder what it'd be like to see somebody do it. I'll do it right fucking now. So, hell yeah. Gotta love white people. They willing to risk it all and discover it all. So, yeah, a couple of the wrong ones, just like a couple of any other cultures. Some of the wrong ones fucked up the world, but the ones that didn't, gotta love them. Well, I'm gonna turn this fucking AC on and do my little Dragon Cities. I'm getting hot. So,